Say, how are you doing today? How are you doing today? I am your host, Lacey G. Souldier Turner. And today I got a very, very special guest with me. She is a writer, author, poet, educator, playwright. Y'all already know, man. Look, we got the wonderful, amazing, talented Phoenix Bell. Welcome to the platform.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you doing today? Look, I done grabbed out a production. She was at a production. I was like, let's get it. So my question to you, I'm gonna let the audience get to know you first before I talk about your other stuff. Let the people know, where were you born and raised, and how was your upbringing as a child?
I was born in University City. Whoop whoop.
St.
Uh,
Louis.
don't say you knew it. Don't do us like that.
You them you
um,
city people. No.
I grew up in the theater. I grew up in the arts. My uncle and my grandmother, my uncle and my grandmother, were a part of the Black Rep for many years. Then they were part of another theater troupe called the Persona Players. And then I danced with Pelagie Green Wren for many years, and I danced at U City High School. I danced in other community organizations. So, yeah, I grew up in the arts.
Okay, look, you just gonna keep on saying you city, huh? You already know something about them,
That's right.
some of the
That's right.
bulldog, some of the bulldog. No, that's right. So let me ask you this. Look, Miss Phoenix, for anybody who's never been to St. Louis, what can you tell them? Because they hear about the murder rate and all this, make them scared to come here. What can you tell people who's never been to St. Louis about us who might want to come?
St. Louis does have its problems, have its issues, but you city, but St.
Look at that
Louis
shit.
has a lot to offer besides the crime rate. There's a lot of fun stuff to do here. Yeah,
And,
yeah,
and she never had as
it's
real.
stuff to do.
Facts. Look, we
It's
still
stuff
alive.
to
We
do.
still alive. So
Yeah, we
hey.
still. Yeah, that's because we stay out the way. That's because we stay out the way. You hear me?
So as long as you stay out the way, you will be alive.
Stay out the way. Stay out the way.
So it's fitting. What got you
Don't get in
into
the way of little Junebug and them.
That's right. That's right. So what got you into writing?
Um, so I started off as a poet. I
Mhm.
was writing poetry when I was 13. My grandmother, no, it was my uncle who introduced me to Maya Angelou's book, um, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. And I
Okay.
loved writing ever since.
Okay.
Yep.
You love that
Yep.
book?
It was a great way of expressing myself.
Okay, so look. So back in 2015, you wrote your
Yeah.
first theater production called
Yeah.
Respect My Shoes. Can you tell
Absolutely.
me about the experience of putting that together and where did that name come from?
Oh, goodness. So that stems from a relationship that I was in that was abusive. And towards the end of it, I had a dream about Respect My Shoes. I dreamed about it. And I was writing it, and a friend of mine, Danny, I used to text him like in the middle of the night because he was also a playwright. He was heavily into theater. So I was texting him, getting tips and stuff, asking how to do stuff. And Danny was a huge help he was instrumental in helping me put together the script.
Mhm.
Um, so I put together different stories of women that go through things, not including my own story of laying next to a man who I thought loved me, but we throwing hands about every other day, literally. And so at the end of the relationship, I lost the babies. I fell into a deep depression, and then I had some friends that like yanked me up and was like, "You got to get it together." And so I finished putting the script together, and I produced it in 2015.
Mm.
Yep.
So what was
And it
that?
sold out a seat of 500 seats.
Uh, what was that
500.
casting process like?
Oh gosh, I was new to it. I was
Mm,
new to it, so I had never done casting calls. I had never did a play before, so it was interesting for me to meet and see all of these interesting people who had never done theater before or who had done plays once or twice before. So it was fun for me. It was
mm.
fun. Yeah.
Okay. So did that experience help you learn about, like, I guess, um the props and everything, just like the different beats and all that type of stuff?
No, no, not at all. It wasn't until I met Joel P.E. King, who is an amazing playwright from East St. Louis, Illinois, who does his plays here in St. Louis, who does them in uh, Florida, in Atlanta, in
Mm,
California.
mm.
Uh, it was him who took me under his wing and educated me. Like the stuff that I learned, you would have to go to school to learn. Okay, this man, like we in rehearsals, like before rehearsals start, like he's just educating me on different things, and I'm picking his brain. Like, I got you in the palm of my hand. Let me soak it all in, and I
Soak up
did.
all this knowledge, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So can you tell the people about, some of your other theater productions you created?
Oh gosh, yeah. So I wrote a play called Black Magic Moments. It's a Black History play. I wrote 50 Shades of Pink,
Mm,
which it's kind of like um Respect My Shoes, but it's more of different women in history
mm,
and in the Bible.
mm,
um what else did I write? I wrote the Christmas show that we're doing December 16th. I wrote Enigma, A Family Bound by Secrets, which we are filming in
mm,
April.
mm,
um I wrote a one woman show in Hell, which is um a biography about my life.
mm, right.
um And so that's one woman show. All of these shows that I did actually sold out. And I'm not saying that like to boast or anything, but
Go ahead, Brad. Look, go ahead. Pop your collar. Pop your collar.
yeah, people come out.
Listen,
People
listen,
come
listen,
out.
listen. Don't dim your light to comfort others.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so
Okay.
much. I
So,
try to always remain humble. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
oh
Because
yeah, definitely be humble. Talk your stuff up in this book. You deserve it for this. You
yes,
deserve it to
yes,
get this work. So look, so now,
absolutely.
so now this month, once again, you are bringing back the production. Respect My Shoes. Is it on the 11th?
It is. It's Saturday, November 11th at 7
Okay.
p.m. Central Standard Time.
Okay. Look. So what made you want to bring that production back to life?
I wanted to bring it back because we've done it like 3 times and they did a small tour already. So I thought I was kind of done with it. And this is post COVID and people were talking about it like literally. They were like, "Oh my God, I love Respect My Shoes. You should really do it again." I had heard it like from several people. And I said, "Okay, let me mount this back up and see what happens." And we are 4 tickets away from being sold out.
Nice,
Which
nice.
sir, you have your tickets to the
Yes,
side.
that's right. Yes, I was just like put my tickets to the side that you got.
Already done, already done.
I like. So look, will it be the same actors or are you switching up the actors this time?
Oh no, no, it's different actors this time. The first time I don't. There's only one cast member
Mm,
that I have that from the very first time, and
mm,
then the second time we did it, I have two of those cast members.
mm,
So I have one original cast member, and then my other cast member, she's from the second time we did it, from the revision.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me get into this before we get out of here. You also are a high school educator with the St. Louis Public Schools. Can you tell me about that experience,
Oh, I
especially?
was. I'm no longer with St. Louis Public School, but it was an amazing experience. I got a chance to really see myself in a lot of these kids, troubled kids, kids who have a hard time in school. Hey
Mm,
y'all. Um I'm sorry, today is rehearsal day. Sorry.
I'm not gonna
Uh,
do it. I ain't gonna keep you that long. Go ahead.
oh no, you're fine. You're fine. I got a chance to see myself in a lot of these kids, and I got a chance to experience what they deal with today, and I got a chance to exchange energies with them. I really did enjoy educating, but I will say it's the upper echelons the reason why I walked away. It had nothing to do with the kids. It's the higher ups, if you will.
Mm.
Like nah.
Like, hey, look, I served in the school system with AmeriCorps, so I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
I was tutoring third grade for a whole year, so I know exactly what you mean with the upper echelon.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
yeah. So
let me
now
ask,
I'm working with autistic kids now. Yeah.
so let me ask you this: on your journey, with doing everything, what would you say has been your greatest challenge?
My greatest challenge. Um, oh gosh, what was my greatest challenge?
I asked some hard questions. No,
I'm just trying to
nah, I get
because I have a tendency of like looking at challenges and like facing it head on and knocking it out. And not to toot my own horn, but
you the second person that said that. I just interviewed Devin Alexander, the boxer, and he said those exact same words that you just said.
yeah, I tend to take it head on and like and let my challenge know I'm about to kick your ass.
Hmm.
And I do it. And so I don't know. I really can't say what my greatest challenge was.
Look, you.
I think dealing with writer's block. I will say like dealing with writer's block. I think that's
Mm.
like a great challenge right there. Yeah.
How do you handle that?
Oh God, leaving it alone, walking away from it.
Hey, look, I tell people that all the time. Me as a writer, I tell people just leave it alone.
Yep.
It's gonna come to you. I'm tell
Yep.
once it comes to you, it's gonna flow out. But do not force anything. I put this
When it come to you, be ye ready.
right because it's gonna
Yeah.
come.
Oh,
Okay,
it's gonna
so
come.
what would you say has been your greatest accomplishment? Then it should be what we say.
Oh gosh. My greatest accomplishment thus far is meeting the person who is my greatest inspiration, and
Mm,
that's Joel King.
mm.
I remember watching him before I even met him. And I remember my very first inbox to him was like, if you ever need a poet in your show, just let me know. And he responded. I was like, and years later, um, he's like my mentor, my brother, my friend. Yeah,
This love, Joe. Salute to you.
absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
let me ask you this: what advice would you give to someone who wants to start their own production play, who wants to write? Since you done did this, what advice would you give to them?
My advice would be to do it. Ask as many questions as you can. There's no such thing as too many questions. I would say do it. Time waits on no one.
Mhm,
I would say take notes and listen. Be your own person. Um, write your writings is a part of who you are. So if that's what you want to do, do it and don't let nobody change your mind until you it's something you can't do because you can.
mhm. Great advice. Great advice. So
Yeah.
before we get out of here, why should people come and see Respect My Shoes November
Oh
the
my
11th?
God, because Respect My Shoes is fun. It's exciting. It's liberating. It gives voice to the voiceless. It gives power to women who may feel powerless. This all female cast is all about empowerment and about um, um, they're the catalyst for change. And we just talk about, women's issues and the stuff that, the women look at as issues. We make it funny, you know what I mean? And relatable. Yeah. Think about it. We talk about it. Whatever issue you think women deal with, we talk about it.
Mm,
We talk about it in some form. We talk about
mm,
it. Yeah, it's fun. It's exciting. It's thought provoking.
mm.
It's life changing. Yeah.
Look, she got 4 tickets left. Y'all better get these tickets. Y'all don't want to miss it. And look, I'm gonna be there. Come on now, y'all
as
know.
you should.
So, Miss Sweetie,
As you should.
let the people know where they can find you at.
You can find me on Facebook under Phoenix Bell. You can find me on TikTok under It's Phoenix or Theater Bay. You can find me on Instagram. Nowhere yet because I'm not on Instagram.
All right,
Sorry.
you got anything else coming up you want to promote before we get out of here?
December 16th, I have Christmas play coming up. Tickets are $25. It is an amazing Christmas show. It is, if you ever seen Christmas in Rockefeller Center, it's similar to that. It's called Christmas in the City.
Okay. So my
Yeah.
last question that I like to ask all my guests:
Okay.
when it is all said and done, and you are long gone from this earth, what is it that you want the people to know about Phoenix Bell?
I would love for people to know that if I could do it, that anybody can do it.
Mm,
If I can, so can you.
mm. Point blank. Period. There we go.
Period, Pooh. Period.
Well, thank you, Miss Phoenix. I will let you get back to your show. I
You're
appreciate you.
welcome.
Look, I will let
Not a
you know
problem.
when.
Thank you for having me on your show. Thank you so much.
Hey,
I
no problem.
appreciate it.
Look, I'm putting this in the article. You know, Rodney, he gonna probably drop this mug quick. So you ain't got. I'm gonna write an article real quick, and we're gonna put it out for you.
Yay. Thank you so very much.
All right, no problem. So look, y'all, November the 11th, Respect My Shoes. Make sure y'all see it. I'm gonna cover it,
Yes.
and you have a nice day, Miss Phoenix.
All right. And I see you on Saturday. Yeah.
Facts.
See you on Saturday.
All right, peace
All
out.
right. All right. Bye bye.